I'm Bovine, and this is your move of the day. So, I decided that I don't like the Throwback Thursday idea because everyone does it on Thursday. So I'm going to do it on Wednesdays because I am that crazy and insane to where I can't do what everyone else is doing. It bothers me. So, I'm Ariel Bovine, and this is your move of the day. So, my dad always says that that was my first way of swearing. My brother just went around and going beep 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 beep, and somebody said the word, and I don't really like to swear on here, so he just basically, what happened was my stepmom decided to change his diaper, and then he ran down the hallway, yeah, saying birch 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 birch, basically. So my dad and my mom had very interesting language growing up. So apparently, my dad says when I was little, he was driving, it was like summertime and the windows were open, and someone cut him off, so I yelled, "Stick it up your fat cat!" And he was just like, he remembers that now, and like, whenever I get angry, he says that, and I start laughing hysterically, because, I mean, come on, like, if you're that, I was probably like 5 at the time, and so it's just like, it was so funny to me. I'm just like, did I seriously say that? Anyways, so I'm Anna Bovine, and this is your move of the day, and this is Throwback Day, in case you were wondering. So, the reason why I got the idea for these Throwback Days was because I've been seeing a lot of stuff on Facebook, on Instagram, of things that I remember when I was younger. So, we're just going to go through things that I remember when I was younger and little stories. And that is our Throwback Wednesdays. Just doesn't sound right. We're going to work on that, though. I need to, like, you know how we do the, I teach a Tuesdays. We need like a cool little phrase that isn't just Throwback Wednesdays. Yes, I need to come up with something. Anyways, so I'm trying to think of main things from my childhood. So I've kind of compiled a list over time on Pinterest that I remember things when I was a kid. So we're going to slip onto the pinning of Pinterest, and we're going to see what we find. Besides Meow Meow Staracres and Snuggly Bunnies, they're so cute. I just pin like mostly random stuff to my board, so it's kind of sad. When I was a kid. So here we go. When I was a kid, maybe it was When I Was a Kid Wednesdays. That's what we're going to call them. When I Was a Kid Wednesdays. When I was a kid, the floor was lava. I like to jump from furniture and furniture, pretend that the floor was either water or lava, and that I could not touch it. So I just bounced around the house, or a furniture store, or, you know how we used to have those carpets when you were younger in stores that, they had it to where there was different colors in it. So like one color, like if there was red in the carpet and then black, like you can step on the black parts, you can't step on the red parts, and that's how it was. When I was a kid, I was not leaving Bikini Bottom. Remember that? You remember when you saw a ditch, you thought that you were leaving Bikini Bottom because of that one SpongeBob movie where they were men with mustaches, and it just happened. When I was a kid, we did those Two-Face things. So as you can see this, Wolverine or two Batman, what do you see? We did that a lot when I was younger. When I was a kid, you would play hide and seek, and then you would sign the one person, you'd be like, "Where are the others?" And that'd be their thing. We'd do that a lot. When I was a kid, we watched the Powerpuff Girls. I had a Powerpuff Girls doll. It's probably somewhere in my dad's house. And it did I think I had Blossom, the red one. She was my favorite, but now I like all of them because now that I'm old enough to understand their personalities, but I wanted to be like the main head honcho leader one when I was younger, so I was like the red one. I was Blossom. I was like, wah wah wah. And so she says like all sorts of cool little phrases, and she was like really cool back then. That awkward moment when you sing a song you used to sing when you were a kid, and all of a sudden you remember the lyrics. Yo, listen up, here's the story about a little guy who lived in the blue world, and all day and all night everything was blue, except was blue like him, inside and outside. Blue his house with the blue little windows and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen to. I'm blue, ba-da-dee-ba-da-da. And right now we're going to look up what that song actually means, because I still don't know. Blue battery. Blue battery. Okay. I'm blue battery battery. I'm blue parody paradise. Blue song. Ha! It's by Eiffel 65, released in 1999. I want to know what it means. So let's look at the lyrics and see what this song actually means, because I still don't know to this day what this song actually means. It's just like one of my favorite all-time songs. I listened to it when I was little, and I'd sing it. Between that, oh my gosh, most recently I understood the song Ghetto Superstar was not You're a Superstar. I learned the lyrics because I used to, when I was little, I'd like sit in front of the TV and go, you're a superstar, that is what you are, coming from afar, reaching for the stars. And I've just recently found out that they're about, yeah, it's about kind of doing drugs and things. So that's not so moo. But we're doing his here. It doesn't really say what it means, though. Okay, let's figure out what it means. It started off with no meaning at all, but at the end it got a meaning. Let's see what the song means. Supposedly, the song was originally a suicide note. It was about suicide. It was referring to the whole world being blue and his lack of feelings for anything. As for the chorus, I've heard, I'm blue, if I was green, I would die. I'm blue, I'm in need of a guy. I would bleed, I would die. I believe I will die. I'm blue, I'm in need of a guide. So, yeah, it was a suicide note, apparently. Secretly. He's living in a blue world, feeling blue. I just seem like I'm blue. I look blue. I have a bad relationship with my girlfriend, bad relationship with people. I see people all depressed. I have the nice Corvette, and I really don't care. I'm just depressed. I don't care. My feelings are all blue. I really just don't care about my life anymore. I don't care about anything. So, someone once told a person that the chorus of the song is really, if I OD'd, I will die. So basically, it's just about being depressed and dying, which I thought was like this happy, peppy song my entire life. I'm like, I'm blue, ba-da-dee, 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 ba-da-dee. Apparently, it's all about dying and depression and suicide. It's a suicide note. There you go, guys. Just to let you know, this song we've been singing ever since we were 5 is really about suicide. Yay! let's figure out some other things from when we were a kid. If you were born around the time I was born, then you start to understand these things. If remember this, you didn't have internet. We never allowed to play with internet when we were children. You had pinball on your computer. You pressed the space. There's a couple of keys you were supposed to press. I think one of them was L and A and spacebar. I think the spacebar was the one that launched the ball. So there are certain keys you pressed, and it did the pinball. It was like a pinball machine on your computer. You had Tetris. You had there was another one where you had an art studio. You could draw a picture, or you could have a picture already, and you colored it down on your computer, and you can print it out. Yes. There's all these 9-year-olds now with iPhones, iPads, and laptops. When I was 9, I felt cool with new markers. And that's true. Like, when it was school time, we were just like, it's time for new markers. Mom, I need new crayons. It wasn't like when you asked for your birthday presents, you weren't asking for, you know, these iPads, iPods, a laptop, a tablet. You were basically telling your parents that you really wanted the new 64 box of crayons, and then you're like, Mom, I need this box of crayons. Johnny has this box of crayons. I like Johnny. I need these crayons. And that's pretty much how it went at that age. Scary stories to tell in the dark. I read as a kid, and I was so afraid that I went in my bed, put all the sheets above me, and had a pillow underneath the sheets. I was just like, I'm scared this guy is gonna get me. And actually, one of my favorite stories for my mom to read me was the Viper. If you guys have ever read the story of the Viper, that was my favorite story as a kid, like ever. You know you're old when you remember that as a child, going to the computer and meant drawing and paint, and it was awesome. And you always drew something like this crazy, and you thought it was awesome drawing ever. And then you filled it in with color, and it looked like poop, basically. So it's a lot of things from Full House I watched a lot. Yeah. So I watched Full House a lot as a kid. That was like my favorite show ever as a kid. I watched it all the time with my grandmother and with my mom, my dad, everyone. So, and if you're a little older, you might remember this. I don't remember this from my being a kid. I didn't like tricks that much, though. Back in the day, tricks cereal actually be used to make little fruit shapes. Now they're just random boring. What if there's still fruit shapes, but I can't see them because I'm a silly adult rabbit, and tricks are for kids? That actually could be possible, because I don't think I ever remember seeing them as regular shapes. My dad always said that, like, when I was 7 going on 17. Like, it wasn't like my mind was that much, like, my mind was pretty mature. It wasn't like I was that crazily mature. It was that I always wanted to be older. I could not wait to get older. I wanted to be, like, the age I wanted to be when I was little. I wanted to be 18, and that was my age. I wanted to be 18. I wanted to drive. I hate driving now. Oh my gosh, guys, I cannot explain to you how much I despise driving a car. When I was little, I wanted to go to a crazy party. Guys, I've never been to a party in my life. When I was little, I wanted to wear makeup. I'm not wearing makeup today, guys. I just really didn't feel like putting on makeup. Oh. When I was little, I wanted to dye my hair. It's dyed, I like it. I like dyeing my hair. When I was little, I wanted to have one of those cool Slurpee cups like my mom had, and blah, 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 blah. Okay, guys, when you're a kid, don't you sometimes wish you had an alcoholic beverage? Not for the alcohol containment, not because it's alcoholic, but you just want that darn cup it comes with because it glows in the dark and it has a cool straw. That was me as a kid. Either that or my kitty cocktail did not come with a little umbrella like Mama's kitty cocktail did, okay? That made me very angry. I was a kitty cocktail person. I still to this day, I drink kitty cocktails all the time. I love kitty cocktails. They are amazing. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm trying to think of other things from when I was a kid that I remember. very distinctly. I can tell you that everything from Mikey's stuff. Sorry guys, allergy problems. I can tell you my first cell phone was a flip phone. Do you guys want to see a picture of when I was a kid? A lot of people are interested to see what I look like when I was little. I look very different from when I was little. Just saying. Okay, so. Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this awesomeness? Okay, so this is what I looked like as a child. I don't think you guys can even see that because of the stupid glare. I'm trying to make it not glare. There's pictures on Facebook too. I'm trying to make it like not glare, and my camera, it just like does not work well. But that is what I looked like as a child. Like literally, that is like exactly what I looked like as a child human being. In case you were wondering. So I'm Ariel Divine Bovine, and that was when I was a kid Wednesday. So I'll moo you guys later, and I hope you guys have a fabulous Wednesday. See you later. Bye!